Hello and welcome everyone to the second session of the day. Today we will be joining here live with Daniel van der Waals. He is the founder of Explain VR, a startup that has been in the news quite a lot lately. I have been scanned by the company completely by 120 cameras to be a virtual self, to present myself online. But he will talk about all of this in a second. Please give it up for Daniel van der Waals.
Hey.
Welcome, Daniel.
Hey, Nick. Hello. How are you doing?
Hey.
So
I'm doing great. I hope you're excited as well.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
It's been
thanks for having me.
Hectic time, eh?
Sorry?
Yeah, great to have you here.
Yeah,
it's probably a hectic time for you now.
It's very hectic, yes, but we're doing great. So there's a lot of interest, a lot of I get a lot of emails, a lot of LinkedIn messages, and we're going very great. Since recently we have like a first family and friends investor around. And a lot of people joined the team that are very committed, a lot of developers. That's great. That's a big difference with 2 years ago when I started my startup. So that's great.
Yeah, I remember the day that I was giving you like a stage at the Permanent Future Lab, like a lab where we are creating technology, like creating gadgets and stuff like that. And you were there like, I have this big dream. I want to change crazy. I want to disrupt PowerPoint. I want to change the keynote industry. I want to create a platform that is so good that people will just leave behind all the old stuff. And I was excited to hear about it. And you were giving your first presentation, and now you were switching Dutch and English at the same time. Like, you were so nervous, but you took the stage, and I was so happy that you did, because then we realized that you were actually building something really amazing. And can you go back to that moment when the start of that first idea, because it's now something different than it was that day?
That was like I think it was almost like 2 years ago when we met. It was at Seeds to Meet in Utrecht, indeed. And I started Explain. We have a name change, but I'll come back to that in a bit. Started Explain first, indeed, as a presentation tool. I looked at Prezi and PowerPoint, and I thought to myself, well, we have game engines, technology where you can go through a 3D environment and you can make clickable presentations. Well, it's technically possible. And I was very excited about the idea of the memory palace. So the memory palace is that you learn by giving information a place in an environment. So I started it as a new presentation tool for 3D presentations. And along the way, indeed, the ideas have evolved. And now we're building a platform for online conferences with public speakers as avatars. For live streams for it's still presentations, and it's still also the memory palace idea is still a big part of it, because you can use the 3D environments to give your presentation, and helps people to remember your story. So, I've come a long way since then.
You did great. And for me, I followed you closely, and I tried to help you where I could. I organized a lot of events, and with Future Flux Festival, you were like, yes, I'm going to take this opportunity. So you were not nervous at all anymore, and you were arranging everything, like extra screens, and everyone in that huge event space could see what you guys were building. You had the biggest expo of all.
I thought indeed. So I've invested in the big screens at that event. I thought, this is a way to get some attention. And indeed, it was nice. We had some nice. We've met also 360 Fabriek Jan Verwoerd.
Yeah, he's presenting these days as well, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. So that's really nice to get some to learn some new people also that are in this market or are using VR. Indeed, and well, I've come a long way. So I started it, on my own, and now we have like a team of 15 people, many good developers, and also people that are helping with marketing and project management.
So maybe we can have a sneak peek of any of the developments, like some screenshots of how you are standing, like you made avatars and all of that. Maybe you have a screenshot or something that you can share to the audience as well, because you're going to be live soon, right?
Yeah, indeed. So we have there are some developments also. We're changing the name from Explain to Beemup. That's with the new focus we have. That's also the reason for the name change. And we're getting, so every online conference will be a Beemup, and we have 2 very exciting Beemups coming up. They can be joined in October, so that's really exciting news. Some big names, so that's going to be nice.
From Explain VR, the Explain VR name, you will not be using it any longer from the near future.
No. So we will come out very soon with the new name. And also the website, we're going to redirect it to the new website, and we just update everyone, all the partners, all the stakeholders that we're changing the name soon.
Is it .com? Is it .nl? What is the
new? Yeah, the new site is beemup.com. And it's misspelled on purpose, so it's like a new word. It's called, so it's B double or EEM. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right in English, but it's
I'll put it in the live chat for people to find it.
Sure. It's going to be updated. It's just a one-pager right now, but tomorrow Jorrit, that's one of my like a co-founder, is going to update the site, and it's going to have a lot of profiles on the website also. So that's going to be really nice. Some huge names also in the Netherlands, and of course your profile is on it as well, so people can book you for Beemups. It's going to be nice. Should I can show a video it's been a while ago that we've made this, but it gives a good impression of how it is for the public speakers to use Beemup. I don't know if I need to see how
if you want.
Yeah, sure. I'll start the video, and then.
Great. Yeah, if you open the video and then click on share screen, you will. I will put your video on screen, and you can click on play.
Okay, Sheen screen. Yep. Friendly hands up. Okay.
Great.
So just my full screen. All right.
There we
so
go.
You're seeing the video right now, right?
Yep. We can.
All right. So
let me make it bigger. There.
You can see it right now, right?
Yeah, everyone is seeing it. It's great, man.
Video, yeah. So this has been updated a while. So this is it's very in development. We have so I'll just tell you what this is. So this is for the public speakers that use our application. They use Oculus Quest, and they are experiencing like they are on the stage in front of the audience. So yeah, they can pick objects, they can control the camera. And the added value of this is that public speakers, they don't have to travel. They can just be at home, use an Oculus Quest, which is wireless, and you don't need a high-performance PC to use it, our app. So it's very convenient. Of course, yeah, you can just do the regular stuff that you have with a live presentation as well. And also, people for the audience, it's a live stream where they can send in messages. and the public speaker can respond to the public to the messages or show it on the screen. So this is just whoop. All right, should I stop screen? Yeah. Are you there? So all right. So so this is like a glimpse in what we're building with Beemup. So how our current status is that well, we're working very hard on the platform right now. You can check out beemup.com. It's just a one pager right now, but soon it will be we'll have detailed information on it and a lot of profiles on public speakers that join our platform. So at the end of May, like 22nd of May, we had a scanning day in Utrecht, here in the Netherlands. More than 65 public speakers and moderators have scanned themselves in. Quite some well-known names in this market. We have Roland Kahn. That's very well-known entrepreneur in the Netherlands. He founded Coolcat. He also scanned himself in. Names like that. So in October, people will be able to join Beemups. You can buy a ticket, or some Beemups will have like free tickets. And for the audience, it's a 180-degree live stream where you experience it with your phone. You can use your phone or your laptop, or if you have a VR headset, you can also use that. You experience like you're there in the same environment as the public speaker, and send in messages, so you have interaction, so that's what we're building. And I don't know if I can see live comments. And what's the added value is you of course have nowadays online is big. You have like online events a lot with Zoom or live streams, and with Beemup, it's a new form of online conference. So you can do lectures, you can do interviews, you can do panel discussions, and public speakers from all over the world can come together on the same digital stage. So we're working also with bookingworldspeakers.com. It's a platform for international professional speakers. We're working together with them also to get like international speakers also on our platform. So you can book them for live events via Booking World Speakers, but also for online events with Beemup. The added value is that companies, they can book speakers from like all over the world. So public speakers that are very hard to get for your event, it can be easier to book them. They don't need to travel, they don't need to fly over. So it's very good for the environment, and it's very fast and relatively cheap way to organize online conferences, because you have the stage. You don't need a physical location. You don't need a audiovisual partner to do the live stream. So it's just, and you have the public speakers all in one digital setting. So it's very a cost and time efficient way, and also very durable way to do conferences. So that's in a nutshell what we're building now with Beemup. I don't know if I can see some messages or some questions. I'll just talk further on it. I don't see any messages or questions that I can respond to, but so there are a lot of nowadays there are a lot of collaboration tools in VR, also social platforms where you can meet as avatars. So a big one is Altspace. Nick is also using that a lot, I see. You can also do lectures there and meetups. You also have Engage. That's also cool to check out. It's also it's like an education training platform also for, but you can also do lectures there. And the difference with other platforms, Beemup, it's very it's very focused on hyper realistic visuals. So it feels like it's real. So you have the public speaker as an avatar. For instance, Roland Kahn. That's very exciting. We're doing a Beemup with Roland Kahn in October. And that's going to be we're going to do a lot of PR for that. So you'll see a lot of news like in September about that. But it's like Roland Kahn is there on the stage, and the whole environment, of course, can change. We can do like very cool special effects that are like too expensive to do in real life. But yeah, that's one of the possibilities of the virtual world. So we're the first to do like the really hyper realistic visuals with this. With other platforms, it's very cartoony, or it's very, it looks really gamey, like it's game characters. That's the reason, because how those platforms they are focused on hosting a lot of VR users online. So there are technical limits to that. And with us, it's hyper realistic visuals via live streams. And so you can host a Beemup. It's like you can just host a Beemup, or you can do an online event with other tools like 6Connects or other online platforms, and just have a Beemup as a part of your online event. So it's very it's very flexible how you can use it. So it's we have a lot of public speakers. So like Charles Groenhuizen, names like that. That's a very famous journalist in the Netherlands. We have also like moderators like Donatello Piras. That's also very exciting. So aside from the Beemup with Roland Kahn in October, we're also going to do like a Beemup with Donatello Piras and public speaker Yuri van Geest. That will be a Beemup about singularity. So if you're interested in that topic, you can also get a ticket or just watch it also beginning of October. So we have two really cool Beemups in the planning. We're going to work together with Your Ticket Provider. That's also a company in the Netherlands for ticket sales. So we're going to join forces with them. I'm meeting him tomorrow. To get this new form of online conference of the ground. Are there any questions or
Yeah.
All right.
So, how is it presenting on this way? It's like a stepping stone towards your solution, of course. We try to be there in an interactive way, but we just have a chat. So if there are people having questions, they use the chat now, but in the future they will be just hugging each other in virtual world, right? Oh, I think we have a little bit of internet connectivity problems. Can you still hear us, Daniel?
Have is like all the messages, like you have also a moderator, of course, on with online conferences. So the moderator will see all the messages like in user, like like a UX or like in an interface. It will be a new form. So this, of course, this works also for lectures. But with Beemup, we can be together on the stage, see each other like we're on a physical stage, but then in VR. And then we can respond to all the questions from the audience. So,
Great. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. If you have anything that you want to give as a final word to the audience before you leave the stage, the digital stage, let them know. Let them know. Is there anything they should look up? Is there anywhere they can they have to find you? Is there anything they can do?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, for now, of course, beemup.com. You can check it out. Tomorrow we will work on updating the website. We also have like an Instagram channel, beemup underscore official, and also on LinkedIn where we're changing it. It's still Explain VR right now, but you can follow us on LinkedIn, of course. My name is Daniel van der Waals. Yeah, you can connect with me on LinkedIn. You can see updates. Also Facebook, you can find us at Beemup. And yeah, very soon on the website, we will announce the Beemups that are coming up. So you can get your tickets also if you want. Some will be free, some will be like for €5 or something like that. So yeah, please join. So that would be very nice.
Yeah, is it a way that people like me as a speaker, is it also a way for speakers to sign up on an OA still?
Sure. Yes. Sure. Yeah, you can. Well, we have now info@beemup.com. Just use that for now. Soon we will, organize it better. But yeah, so just contact me, and we can. Yeah, you can just join as a public speaker if you want. It can be with 2D photos. We can make avatars or via a 3D scan. So there are multiple ways. So yeah, you can contact me and. Yeah, so that's very much possible. Yeah.
Yeah, that 3D scan, like turning a 3D scan, like for printing into a moving avatar, is a lot of work, isn't it? How much time?
Indeed. Yeah, so it has cost some time now. We're still busy with it. It's a new workflow also because it's people are used to making printing like statues or like 3D prints, and it's a new way, of course, rigging it for the VR headset, but we have multiple people working on that also to get that workflow, and also for a partner it's a new workflow, so it's but we're getting there. It's almost there. So but yeah, this is a new way of making doing cool stuff with 3D scans. So yeah,
and a new way of dating in the virtual world. Seeing the person, like you used to use Habbo Hotel back in the days to meet each other. Now you're just an avatar. You could hide yourself, but now if you have a real 3D scan of yourself, you can do just much more than just networking and following presentations and going to conferences and summits. You're creating a new world. So I'm really excited about it. And I will definitely take a look at the new website, and keep me up to date, and I will keep you up to date here in the audience about Daniel. So Daniel, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I wish you the best of luck on all the developments, and we will see some news upcoming on your socials probably.
Yeah. No, really nice.
Got your investment, really excited that you got it.
Yeah, it's really nice. So, my current job, because I have also worked somewhere else, he's going to be one of the two investors for now, and he's also going to help with sales, and he's going to also post on LinkedIn a lot. So it's going to be nice.
So you have a good relationship between your current boss and your own startup. That's
very. Yeah, it couldn't be better. So indeed. So very lucky.
Becoming a startup while working at a company is I think a good strategy. But becoming a company when you're still a student is a better strategy. So you don't have any worries. Your mom and dad will have a house for you and food and all of it.
Indeed.
But if you have the opportunity and you can stay friends with your current boss, and you can like from 40 hours a week to 30 to 20 hours a week, and then build out that startup with all the money that you set apart with working. I think that's a great tip of that's a great advice. Maybe you want to share one lesson on how to stay friendly with your boss when you're working on something and you're about to leave. If this is going to run, you're leaving the company probably.
Yeah. Well, I'm very fortunate with that. Of course, it was it's very stressful, 2 things at the same time. But well, I started there at October or November 2018 at my current job, and it was at the first interview. Well, they needed me for something that's for their company. And I said, yeah, I can help you with that. But I'm working on my startup, explain, and I want to work on that. And in the future, I want to be CEO of my own startup. So it was like a handshake deal. Like I can do that, those activities aside from my work there. And it was there have been a lot of moments with friction, and it's very difficult to combine the 2 things. But my boss kept his word. Also, I gave in to my work wasn't very exciting at my job, because we had that deal. So it's like a win-win for both parties. So you need to give in something, also give up something. If you're choosing for your own startup. But and I've also asked my boss for advice once in a while, and engaged him, or he has always been like how do you say it, like a little bit a part of it, because I've asked him for advice, or it's a challenge, but make it good. Be open and honest to your boss, and if you have a nice boss, you can work a way around it. So,
that's a great takeaway. I want to thank you again, Daniel, and I wish you all the luck in developing this platform into a very successful venture. And I hope that when the schools are not able to open in September, that they are also trying out this, because I want to have a revolution in education, and I really want to see open days and all of these typical student events to start happening in the virtual world. That will be
it will. It's coming.
Thank you all for joining this session with Daniel, and I hope to see you in the next one, because Jan Verwoerd is going to be next within an hour. So come back to this channel on the New Horizon stage in an hour, and in between, check out the other channels. And for now, thank you all for listening to Daniel, and have a great day full of sessions. See y'all later.